Alright guys, great news today for Wuthering Waves. We can obtain the equivalent of 10,000 ASTRITES completely free to play before Qingxiao's banner ends in the first phase of 3.6. And with her banner now live, we have a limited amount of time to farm as many pulls as possible. So in this video, we'll be counting all the limited time events, frequent rewards, endgame content, new quests, resets, and pretty much break down every source of ASTRITES you can get starting from today all the way up until the second phase starts. Hopefully, this helps you guys save up for her banner or any of the upcoming characters. And if you guys do enjoy the pull count videos, I do them every new phase. And I'm also planning a free Qingxiao giveaway in one of my newest videos, so stay tuned for that. But with that, now let's not waste any time and get into it with how many pull currency you can obtain before phase 1 ends. Let's begin with the most consistent source of ASTRITES, the daily missions. We'll count starting from today up until the end of her banner, which gives us a total of about 21 days. And since we can obtain 60 ASTRITES per day just by doing our dailies, completing your daily missions every single day gives us around 1,260 ASTRITES. That's already about 7.5 free pulls just from logging in and completing your daily task. Now of course the daily pull count gets a lot higher for anyone who has the LUNITE sub. With the LUNITE subscription, you gain an extra 90 ASTRITES per day on top of your dailies, so across these 21 days, claiming the LUNITE sub every day gives you another 1,890 ASTRITES. But don't worry, for those who do not have it, you do have a chance on winning one on this video. All you need to do to enter is the usual: be a subscriber, like the video, and leave a comment down below, and I'll choose one of you guys from the comments to win a free LUNITE sub. Next up, we got the new story and content, which will be first time claimable stuff. Referencing the patch notes here, this will be the new main story content added in phase 1. For now, we only have one of these quests. The second quest is set to come out for the second phase, so we can only count one for today, and it's going to be the Song of the Heart Sword quest. And it should be giving us around 200 ASTRITES free to play by simply completing the latest story quest. And at the same time, completing this new story, you might also gain some extra expiration rewards set to give around 500 and 1,000 ASTRITES free to play. The other mention here is the new tactical hologram challenge that got added for the 3.6 update. This is available to do in the first phase, the Rustfire Chassis, which means completing the new tactical hologram challenge will give us another 120 ASTRITE that we can add to the pull count. And if you guys want to save up on LUNITES for the hype upcoming banners, check out this website called ENJOYGM. ENJOYGM offers discounted in-game top-ups for your favorite games, especially Wuthering Waves, with prices up to 20% off. The top-up process is also really simple. All you need is your UID and server, and you'll receive the LUNITES directly to your account within just a few minutes. They also provide 24/7 customer support and support global payment options. And they also have excellent reviews on the Trustpilot website, so feel free to check it out. It's safe and reliable. I've personally tried it myself. You can also apply the 8% off discount for new users to save even more on top-up. The final price may vary depending on factors such as region. So if you want to save on LUNITES, check out the link in the description and pinned comment down below. Alright, now that we're back with the video, next up let's take a look at the limited time events that will boost our pull count even higher. Version 3.6 will have several brand new events throughout phase 1, including the major limited time event that we're getting in a few days from now. Alright, so back to the patch notes here. We have the first event that I can mention is the Resonance Sim Realm event. This event is not yet available, but it is part of the first phase as it's only coming out in about 2 days from now, which is going to be very soon on August 22nd. And the rewards for this are actually pretty good. You can obtain a premium 1,200 ASTRITE plus a bunch of additional stuff, but for this video, I'm going to quickly mention the ASTRITES and move on to the next event. So 1,200 from this event is pretty good. Next up, we got the 7-day login event. So starting from today, you can obtain up to 5 Radiant Tide and 5 Lesser Tide. Most importantly, the 5 limited pulls from this event over 7 days is pretty good, and this event is available starting from today. Next up, heading over to the other mentions, we have this event right here, a leisure event, Second Coming of Solaris, Coded Deception. This event is coming out on August 27, so by next week this event should be available and will give us around 400 ASTRITE, so we can add that to the pull count. Next up, we got another event. I believe this is the last event we can count for this video, giving us ASTRITES for the first phase, the String Remember Leisure event, giving us 400 ASTRITES free to play starting on September 3rd. Once we add everything together for the first phase events, we're now sitting at 2,000 ASTRITES from the events alone. And remember, we're only counting the rewards available during the first phase, so we can gain a lot more once the other events come out as well. Next up, let's count the endgame resets. This will be another huge source of ASTRITES during every update, especially for phase 1, as we really need it with the high banners, starting with the TOA. So for the Tower of Adversity, we have a reset available during this period. We just got one this week, meaning fully completing the latest reset will give us another 800 ASTRITE. Then we have the Wuthering Waves. This mode is also scheduled to reset during the patch for the first phase, allowing us to claim another 800 ASTRITE. For those who want the specific release date, I looked it up and it's coming out in about 10 days on August 31st. So we have that happening. And next up, the final mention for the endgame content will be the Fantasies of 1000 Gateways, giving us the usual 160 ASTRITES every week for a total of 3 weeks for the first phase. Then we have about 480 ASTRITES we can obtain from this mode alone. But altogether, the endgame modes gives us up to 2080 ASTRITES free to play. That's a pretty good amount from free pulls just from keeping up with the endgame resets. Now for some other extra small mentions, we have the character trials. Since Qingxiao's banner is currently featured in phase 1 with another run character, Denia, where we gain about 20 ASTRITES per trial for a total of 40 ASTRITES. Not enough, but we can still count it for the video. Every ASTRITE counts when you're trying to get enough pulls for a limited character. Now I believe these are all the sources I could mention. So with that, let's go over the final pull count of everything we covered in this video, counting if you're free to play and if you also got the LUNITE sub. So let's go over it. So for the first phase version 3.6 pull count, as a completely free to play player, this means you can obtain up to 6,800 ASTRITES free to play, plus 5 limited and 5 standard pulls. I also forgot to mention the shop resets as well, where you can gain an extra 7 limited, 7 standard, and 7 weapon banner pulls. So that will add a lot to the pull count, making the final limited pull count. If we add the limited pull counts all together, this puts the pull count to about 61 pulls free to play, which is the equivalent of around 10,000 ASTRITES completely free to play for the entire first phase of the 3.6 version update. And if you have the LUNITE sub, you can add an extra 1,890 ASTRITES, bringing your total pull count to about 66 pulls free to play, which is the equivalent of about 10,560 ASTRITES if you have both the free to play side of things and the LUNITE sub. So there you have it. That's how many ASTRITES you can still obtain during phase 1 of version 3.6 while Qingxiao's banner is active. We do have plenty of characters on the way, so I'll continue keeping you guys updated with the new pull counts every phase. If you guys did enjoy the pull breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on the next one. Don't forget to enter the LUNITE sub giveaway. Rules will be down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.